This is a CVT guitar lesson for Jason. Man, I love the ones we do, Jason. I called it tapping and sweep picking. You just wanted some of the techniques that are involved with sweep picking, tapping being one of those elements. I started with the last one. It's a 4-page tabs, but I was thinking Michael Schecter when I wrote that one. And I know that Schecter's one of your favorites, so I almost feel like we should start with that. We're going to go backwards today. Tuning is standard for this, alright? And I didn't want to oversaturate it with too much distortion because I felt like it took away from the melodic content of it. So maybe back your gain up a little bit. And what we're doing is we're taking moderate tempo, C major, 5th string for the root, and basically, see, here's like your C major chord. Follow the fingering in your tabs. It's 15A, 14D, 12G, 13B. So we have, and then 12 on the high E. Then we're gonna hammer 15 high E, and with our middle finger, tap fret 20 on the high E. So that gives you. To avoid unwanted noise, use your palm up on the thicker strings. Okay, you can also try your neck pickup. Once you get there, pull off to 15-12, and then go 13B, upstroke. So far everything was downstrokes. 12G up, slide to 9. So we have. Our C, right? It actually sounds better moderate tempo. Our next one is A minor. Still based off 5th string for the root. We're going to go 12A, 10D, 9G. Use the fingering in your tabs. 10B. So we have, so it's almost the same as the other one's got the minor 3rd in it, right? This one. And one has the major 3rd. So 8 on the high E. Well, that's our minor 3. That's why I'm going to do in a minor here. And, right? Hammer 12. And then our tap on this one will be fret 17. Once you get to your tap note on these, we're just descending the pattern. 10-9 BG. So up to there. From there we slide over to 5G, and here's where I felt like it got kind of Michael Schecter-ish. So alright, so F major 7 form on this, 8A, 7D, 5G, 5B. And we're gonna mix some sweep with some alternate picking. Or it can be downstrokes, but what I'm getting at is, because it depends the tempo you play this at, I like to go down, up, down on that. It's 5, 6, 8, B. And then I go middle finger from 5E, I slide up to 8. The 5 is not the key, the point is to slide to the 8. So, and then 7 on the E, hammer 8, pull 7. Oops. To 10B, to 8B. And then on the G, 10, 9, 7 vibrato. So, and we'll end it with this. Middle on the 3A, slide to 5. Go 5D with the middle. 4G with the index. Look at the shape. It's like an E major shape, right? Technically it's a G chord though. So 5G, 4, hammer 5, pull 4, pull open. It's kind of the hiccup in there. Might sound nice to resolve it, kind of slow it down. And then we'll do a couple 2-note chords on the A and D string. 8, 7, A and D, 7, 5, 5, 3, and then the C major 7, which is a jazz chord. Bar the 3rd fret, strings 5 through 1, go 5D, 4G, and 5B. That's your C major 7. So we went, right? I almost feel like that's too fast even, you know? Okay, so like I said, we're starting at the end here. That was riff number 7, because I had 7 of them written down for you. But now let's go to page 2. Page 1 is your index, your key and glossary and all that. I'm going to go a little more distorted on this, but play this stuff on the clean channel as well, because you want to make sure everything's clean. I'm going to back the gain up a little bit. So on this is a standard E minor. Now I think you know this sweep, but what we're going to do with it, it's going to be 7A, hammer to 10, follow your pick directions, go 9, 9, DG to 8B to 7E. Avoid notes ringing together to sound like chords. You want to keep the separation. We're going to hammer fret 10 on the high E, and then with the middle finger tap 12, and then pull off to 10, 7. So it's, and then you're just gonna play it descending, upstrokes 8B, 9G, 9D, kind of reverse shift this 3rd finger, and then 10A. I put it as an upstroke, but I put it also as a pull off, to where you can loop that to the 7 and then repeat it. Also, you don't have to have your hand way back here. The quicker you want to go, you may want to pick, you know, where you're going to be tapping. Alright, so that's that one. That's number 1 in E minor. Another chord you can do, E minor 7, which is similar, is start on the G string, 7th fret, hammer 9, go to 8B, follow your pick directions, 7 high E, hammer to 10, and then we're going to tap 12, similar to the last one, right, but we're going to pull 10, 7, so we have, and then we're going to go back up, 8B, upstroke on 9G, pull 7, hammer 9, and then start it over, 8B, 7E, hammer 10, this time tap the 15 on the high E. So it's, and then go descending. Pull 10, pull 7, 8B, 9, pull 7. Let me get this Sustainiac off. It's doing too much crazy stuff. So there's your 15. Pull 10, pull 7, 8B, 9, pull 7, hammer 9, go 8B, 7E, hammer 10, tap 12, pull 10, pull 7, hammer 10, tap 15, pull 10, pull 7, 8B, and then on the G, 9, 7, 9, pick, pull, hammer. So let me kind of play it so you can hear what happens in context. You have right here's where it gets a little trickier because we're going. So think of it as a 12, a 15, and then a 12, 15 consecutive. Oops. I got paper blowing all over the place here. Hold on. So what I mean, so you end up tapping. Moderate tempo for you. Alright? And just work with them. You'll get faster with time, but a lot of times with these, depending on how melodic they are, they sound better slowed down. It doesn't have to be a million miles an hour. So you lose the melodicness a lot of times when you do that. Okay, number 3, E diminished. Might go with a little more gain on this. I don't know. We'll see how it sounds. So on this, you'll see in a second. We're gonna go 9 hammer 12 G, 11 B to 9 E. Fan is blowing stuff everywhere. There's our diminished chord, right? Up on 12 E. All the rest are downs or hammers. Slide to 15. Pull 12. 14 B, follow your pick direction. 15 G, pull 12, hammer 15. So you have. But we're not done. Go 14 B, 12 E, hammer 15. Tap 18, pull 15, 12, 15, 21. That's 19, ain't it? 15, 17, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, we want to keep it diminished. You'll tap 21, 15, 12, 15, 18, pull 15, pull 12. 14B, 15G, pull 12, hammer 15, slide 18. So, we just want to do that one slow for you. Oops, wrong spot. I lost it already. So think of if you're tapping, those are 15E of skipping 2 frets. and then skipping another 2 frets from your tap point. Right? So you have, you can play around in that. Right? So anyways, kind of a curveball one there, huh? That's number 3. Okay, top of page 3 is the ending of the one I just showed you. Surprised I remembered that. And then we got one in A major. Now this one you may be familiar with as well. I'm not sure. But we're going to add a tap to it. We're going to go 12A, hammer 16. 3rd finger, work it as a shift or a pivot on the 14th fret D, G, and B. There's your major chord, right? So to 12E. Once you get to the 12 on the high E, I want you to hammer 17. And then what we'll do from there is I gotta find my spot. Tap 21, and you could use the edge of the pick. This is something I wanted to show you, and go